Hey Academy family, Mrs. Garner here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I really miss seeing all of your faces. I hope that you will tune in with me on the school YouTube channel. I am going to be working out of my house. I set up a little art studio in my room with different artworks that my family members have made. My sister painted that. This is some of Molly's old artwork. This is one of mine. I know you can't see it with the glare. It's a picture of my dog Sawyer, and another artwork done by my sister, who is also an artist. Anyway, just thought it'd be a nice fun background for you guys to have. Colorful, better than plain blue walls. Anyway, we're going to start off today with a super simple project that you can do, and I know some of you guys have already done this with me and really enjoyed it. I'm trying to keep the art project simple with materials that you might have on hand at home. And so all you will need for this one is a piece of paper and a pen. I've got a Sharpie. You don't need a Sharpie. You can use a pencil, a pen, anything on hand. You don't need plain white paper. You can use lined paper if you have it. Anyway, this is a project that every age can do, and you can actually do it with your families too if you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce it to you, show you what we're doing, and I hope that you'll draw along with me. All right. So what you're going to do for this project is you're just going to take your paper and a pen or pencil or crayon or whatever you have, and you're just going to start making big loops and squiggles on your paper. You want to try to fill your paper with these big curly loops. You don't want to do too many. You don't want to do them real tight together, but you want them to be loose and big and fill your paper. The next step is you're going to take a look at what you have drawn, and you're going to see if you can see any shapes or objects in these lines to draw. For instance, let's take a look. This one right here, this looks like a balloon to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a highlight for the balloon. I'm going to add the little lip of the balloon, and then I'm going to connect that line to here so it has a string. So there's a balloon, and then I'm going to go ahead and color it in so that you can see it just a little bit better. So when you are doing these doodles, what you're going to do, like I said, is just look really carefully at the lines that you've drawn and see what kind of shapes that you can see in them. You may add all sorts of lines and details to create whatever it is that you see. Just like I added the string, the line for the string, and I added the highlight. So I'm going to quickly finish that up here and move on. Let's see. Right here, if I don't see something immediately, I can turn my paper until I happen to see something that I want to draw. Let's see, so to me, this looks like somebody wearing a party hat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and outline that party hat, maybe put some squiggles up here for a pom-pom on the party hat. Maybe I'm going to add some dots. And then I'm going to add a happy face because it's somebody's birthday. They're wearing a party hat. Don't forget the ears, and maybe give them a little bit of hair. So there's somebody wearing either a party hat or maybe a winter cap. So you get the idea. So just keep looking throughout your paper. Ooh, this kind of looks like a half moon to me. You know when you draw the moons from the side? I know I did that with second grade. So this looks like a moon, so I might come in here. Here's his eye. And we'll give the moon a smile. And then you could go ahead and color in your moon. Now it is okay that there's a line going through him. There will be extra lines going through some of your shapes, and that's okay. You want your shapes to overlap. And anyway, you just want to kind of have fun with this, be creative, see what you can see. If you are doing this with family members, you can actually swap papers if you want to. You can take turns drawing on each other's papers and adding to each other's papers. So you could do that with your brothers or sisters, or if you're doing this as a family, you can pass your papers around and add to each other's paper and see what you see. Anyway, here is one that I finished, and you can see it's all colored in, and I got real creative with what I saw. Well, there's a moon. I guess I like to see moons. There's a person with hair. There's an emoji, an eye, and you can see where I turned my paper different ways to see different things. Here's a fish, an elephant, a mouse. There's a pot of gold with a rainbow, an ice cream cone. So just be super creative with these. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And hopefully I'm going to have a way for you guys to share what you've done and to post online somehow. So anyway, I hope you have a really good time with this art project. And I will see you soon. Take care.